Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Dre Talks. It's your boy Dre, and you know what? Let's get into this video. So, I know it's been a minute since I last posted. Like, I've been struggling, y'all. Like, struggling. I think last week I had the flu. I could not get out of bed. I was like, you know what? Let me record. But I was like, I couldn't do it. So, I'm shooting this today. It will be up today. I promise that. So, if you're seeing it right now, trust me. It was recorded today, and it's going to be put up. So today's video is basically going to be about being successful, or how to be successful without support, mainly from family members. And at 24 years old, I can literally tell you, or I can honestly tell you, that I didn't have support growing up. Like, for example, at 10 years old, I wanted to be a chef. Listen, don't look at me like that. I could tell. Yes, I wanted to be a chef, and I had it all planned out. Like, I had a spreadsheet and everything. I had the college I wanted to go to. I had how much it was going to cost. I had everything on a spreadsheet. And you know what? I presented it to my parents, and they were like, "What? A chef? Like, that's not going to make money. That's not going to pay bills. You need to do management. You need to do accounting, do something like that. But a chef is not going to do it." So I think at that time, I was like, damn, like, this is something I really wanted to do. And it got shut down expeditiously, in the words of T.I. Like, they were like, hell no. And I think from that point on, like from 10 till I was like about 18, 19, I always wanted to just prove myself. I wanted to prove to myself that what I wanted to do will become successful, that it will mean something. And I had to do that on my own. So one of the first things that I think is important, that I think you guys should know as well, is that you need to believe in your work. Like, believe in exactly what you're doing. Because if you believe in it, trust me, you're going to put in 100% into what you're doing. If you don't put in that 100%, you're not going to get any type of feedback back. You're not going to get what you want in return. You're not going to get that reassurance, because you don't believe in it. So we're always in that planning and executing stage, but some people, they stay in the planning stage. Like, you plan, and then once you plan to execute it, you want to plan again because you want it to be perfect. But you have to get out of that stage, because nobody's going to see what you're doing. You're not going to get any feedback or anything. Like, how will you know what you're doing is right? How will you know what you are doing is perfect if nobody sees it? Only you know what you're doing. So it's like, if you keep on planning and not executing, you're literally going to hold yourself back, and you're going to be stuck, because you're always going to be in a space where it's like, you know what, it's not ready yet. It's not ready yet. You know what, is like, to be honest, it's never going to be ready, because we're learning and we're improving every single day. So to reach perfection before you even put it out, it's impossible. It's impossible, because you don't know how somebody's going to react to it. But if you believe in your work, trust me, somebody's going to resonate with it, and you're going to keep getting better as time goes on. Another thing that you have to do is trust your instincts. Like, you have to know what you're doing is right. And you have to know, if like your gut is telling you to do something, you have to follow your gut. Regardless of what anybody says, you have to follow your gut. Like, I can tell you for myself, at 20 years old, you all know, like, I live in New York City, and I was so unhappy. I was depressed as hell. And I literally woke up one morning, and I was like, I need to make a change. Like, I had a gut feeling in myself that I needed to make a change. So what I did was, I went online. I searched up like colleges with best public relation programs, and literally the first two that came up was UCLA and University of Houston. I ended up getting into University of Houston within a week, and I know it was very fast. I'm telling you, it was God. So I got into University of Houston in a week. So literally I think this was like the end of February, the beginning of March, I had submitted my application fee. I bought my plane ticket to go to orientation and all of that. And in a 2-week time span, I told my family I'm moving. They knew nothing. They didn't know I was unhappy. They didn't know that I was planning on moving. They didn't know I applied. None of that. I literally set everything up, and then once I got in and I got everything settled, I was like, you know what, I'm moving. And that's exactly what I did. And it was the best decision that I ever made in my life, because like, it made me become more independent. It made me learn how to budget my finances. I had a whole new experience outside of myself, outside of my comfort zone, because I was literally out there by myself. Like, I had no family, I had no friends. I had to create a life for myself. And I trusted myself that I can make it out there, which I did. And that's the same for you guys. Like, you have to trust yourself. You have to trust in your work. You have to trust in what you believe in, because anybody can stray you. And when I say that, like, when they stray you, it's like nobody has the tenacity that you may have. Some people may look at a situation and they'll be like, nah, I can't do it. And they'll put that fear on top of you, and you're going to hold yourself back, knowing damn well you're the one that can propel your future. If you know something is right for you, if you have a gut feeling telling you need to move, you have a gut feeling telling you, oh, you need to go back to school, or you need to get more experience, or you need to put this out, or you need to, start working on this project, do that. Because trust me, like, you know yourself better than anybody else. And can't nobody tell you what to do. Can't nobody tell you what your capabilities are at all. So you need to trust yourself, and you need to believe in yourself. So first, believe in your work. Believe that what you're doing is going to reach somebody. Believe that what you're doing is going to be it. Secondly, you have to trust yourself. Trust your gut, and to know that you know exactly what you're doing. Like, nobody else knows you better than yourself. So you have to trust what you're doing. And thirdly, you have to create your own support system. If you do not have family support, that's what friend groups are for. Okay? We choose our friends. And if you choose your friends wisely, your friends should support you. If your friends do not support you, trust me, they're not your friends. You need to let them go. Like, I'm telling you, if you have a business and your friends do not invest in your business, or they don't promote your business, they don't buy anything from your business, they're not your friends. If they're going to say, like, say you have a clothing line, right? And they keep asking, oh, you have a discount? Can I get a discount? Is there a family and friends discount? But yet they're going to go to Gucci, Louis Vuitton, and all that stuff and pay full price. But their friend, they want to ask for a discount. Cut them off. Let them go. That's not your real friend. And you will know that. Trust me. When you put out a project, you see who your real friends are. And I guarantee you that. If you put out something, if you put out any business that you're doing, and your so-called friends do not promote it at all, they don't buy anything, nothing, nah, that's not a friend. And that's somebody that you don't need in your support group. Another thing with creating your own support group, you guys need to network. Like, networking will change your life. Because when you network with somebody, you want to network with somebody that's in your field. Because they're the ones who's going to put you on. They're the ones that are experienced in it, and they're going to help you out. You can't, like, if you're into music, you can't go and ask somebody who's into writing. No, I lied. That's a bad example. If you're into music, you can't go and ask somebody in computer science what you should do. Like, those are two different fields. Like, it's not going to work. So you need to go and talk to somebody who's in the industry. Talk to somebody who, is working on music currently, who's an artist, who, is a producer. Like, network with those type of people, and they're going to put you on. They could possibly get you into places that you probably can't get in by yourself. Not saying that you're not good enough, but when you network with people, it's opening up your connections to a wider range, and that's what you need. So you have to, you have your friend groups who are supposed to support you, and if they're not supporting you, cut them off, and you need to network. Because networking, I'm telling you, you will meet there are so many people in this world. There is like over 1 billion people in this world. that we can network with. And we do not take advantage of it. And once you take advantage of networking, I swear to God, you will reach a whole other level that you never thought you could reach. And that's what it's about. It's about being put on. Okay? And lastly, you need to be your own support system. I'm going to say that again. You need to be your own support system. You need to motivate yourself and pick yourself up. If you are down, you're going to be the one to pick yourself up and tell yourself that you need to keep going. You can't depend on everybody else to get you forward. Okay? You have to believe in yourself, and you have to know, like, okay, you know what? This is what I want to do. It's a sacrifice. Having dreams, having goals, having ambition, you sacrifice so much. You will be depressed. You will be down. You will question yourself. You will question everything around you. But you know what? You have to be able to pick yourself back up, and you have to believe in yourself and know that whatever you're doing is right. That's what it's about. You have to know what you're doing is right, and you have to know for yourself to pick yourself up. Because if you're down, you can't depend on somebody to come and pick you up and be like, nah, keep going. You have to be the motivating force to keep yourself going. Like, if you wake up in the morning and you know you have something due tonight and you try to push it off because you're tired, you really don't want it. And that's, I'm sorry, but that's just honesty. You really don't want it, because if this is your dream, if this is something you're truly working for, you have to put in work. You have to put in effort. And if you don't put in that effort, trust me, you're not going to get results at all. I don't know how to explain it, but like, you have to know that you are the only person that can make your dreams happen. Nobody else could do it for you. You have to put in the work. Like, everything I just said has to do with you. What did I say? To believe in your work, that's you. To trust your instincts, that has to deal with you. Creating your own support system, that's your choices. You choose who you want to be in your life. You choose who you want to connect with. You choose who is privy to whatever you're doing. So you're 100% in control of your own success, regardless of anything else. You may not have support from your family, from your friends, from your coworkers. You may have naysayers, you may have haters, but if at the end of the day, you believe in yourself and you believe in your work and you believe that you're going to reach the mountaintop and you're going to be successful, then you're going to do that. Point blank, period. Can't nobody take that away from you. So you are the driving force behind all success. Okay? And trust me, I understand that some days it's going to be hard. I am 24 years old, a black man in America, and at that, a gay black man in America. It is not easy. And there are days where I have to pick myself up and I have to tell myself, you know what? They may not see it, but you see it for yourself, and you're going to keep on pushing. And that's exactly what I'm doing. For my age, I have accomplished so much. I have seen so much, and it's only elevation from here. I have so many goals, so many ambitions that I'm working on that nobody could tell me what I'm doing. And sometimes you have to keep things to yourself. Sometimes you just gotta be you gotta move in silence. Can't everybody know what you're doing? Not everybody know what you're doing, because you know what? You're going to have people that's going to put their own limitations on you. They're going to say, you know what? No, that's impossible. You can't do that. Just because they can't do it doesn't mean that you can't. So sometimes you just got to move in silence, and you got to be like, you know what? I got it. I'm going to put it out, and that's it. Get out of the planning stage and get into the execution stage. And that's what I got to say. So if you want to, as I said, if you want to be successful, it's all up to you. Success is 100% depending on the person. If you want it, you're going to put 100% into it. If you don't put 100% into it, then it's something that you truly don't want to do. And to say this, if you do put 100% into your project and you realize it's not what you want to do, a wise man, T.D. Jakes, once said, if you realize this is really not what you want to do, what you're doing is going to lead you in the direction of what you should be doing.
If it is not the thing, it will be the thing that leads to the thing.
Okay.
So don't give up. Trust me. there are so many opportunities out in this world, so many. And like, just to have one failure, trust me, you're going to have multiple. And they're not failures, they're lessons learned. So you know what not to do on your next project. You know what not to do moving forward, because you're continuously learning, you're continuously, you know, doing what you need to do. And that's what life is about, you know? That's what life is about. So if you guys like this video, make sure that you comment below, subscribe, hit that notification button, because if you made it this long, trust me, I deserve a subscription, okay? And if you guys have any more tips, or you have any more if you have any more tips that, you know, can help somebody else out, leave them down in the comments. And, you know, let's all build each other up. Let's all support each other, because we're all we got, okay? So I'll see you guys next week for another video, and I'm out. Peace.